Right, let's check that there. I don't know. There's something. I don't know if it's me, my display, or what, but I don't know. Does the aspect ratio look weird? Is what I'm wondering. My display just looks, I don't know, stretched or weird or something. Not quite sure what that looks like. Maybe it's just me. Weird or something. So, test, microphone test, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me out there whether my my display or the the image you guys are seeing is okay. My image just look. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It just looks weird. It's like it's stretched or something. Like it's I don't know. It's like the the text on the screen. It just looks very very large. Farmer Kylie, how are you? How are things? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Farmer Kylie, how is your image? Do you think the image looks weird, stretched, or anything like that? I'm just looking at the, like the controls where it says, start engine. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. My image looks a bit weird and stretched, that's all. So, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is safe and well. My friends, we're going to take a look at the latest build of the Ropa Cart, which is the next mod from My Game Steam. We are hoping to get this mod out this weekend, depending on how the final kind of parts of the puzzle, as it were, in terms of the modding process goes. So in this particular build, my friends, we have added we've added collisions onto the pipe. Now, at the moment, because we're kind of in test phase, there is only partial collisions. What I mean by that is only certain sections of the pipe have collisions and some don't. So I'm obviously going to try and demonstrate that. Oh, your daughter's almost 2 months old. Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've been watching your dad's stream on Twitch, Farmer Pierce. It's a very, very good, entertaining content creator. So I do enjoy watching his live streams. So yeah, we are essentially in the kind of the test phase of the collisions. There is a legitimate debate to be had, whether collisions on an auger pipe such as this are good or bad. So we're just going to do some testing basically today. We'll run it through its various paces and that type of thing. I have this guy over here, so I'm going to let him continue harvesting the potatoes here, because I do need sugar beets, I should say. So I've got this big setup here. Look, I've got a massive pile of sugar beets on the ground here with this the Ropa mouse. So we're going to be using the Ropa carts here to kind of pick up off the ground and that type of thing. So we're just going to make sure and test to make sure all the various functions are still functioning. Everything looks fine. All of the lights and everything are working okay. That's what you want to see. So do remember, my friends, you need 400 horsepower for this beast. So hopefully I can demonstrate some of the physics of these collisions. So let me show you what we've done. So down here, basically the collisions are only on the very, very end of the pipe here. The top section has no collisions. So we're trying to determine where we should, whether we're going to put partial collisions, full collisions, and that type of thing. Now I'm going to try and demonstrate this if I can. See, you can see there, look, there's partial, there's no collisions there, see that? Okay, see that, look? Right? Now, so if I move it upwards, there's collisions. See the difference? So the collisions are basically just at the bottom of the pipe here. So what I have asked my games team to do is I want to see what it looks like with full collisions on the entire pipe, you know, not just the bottom section. And you know, then we'll move forward and we'll see what we're going to do in terms of if it's possible to put in a shop option where you can select collisions or no collisions. We'll put that in. I don't know personally if that's possible. It should be. I think it should be. It should be just the you know, you know, kind of the correct XML settings. You can see there. Look, there's a good example. Look, you can see it's going through. Look. So yeah, collisions are everything, and you know, there is a legitimate debate whether you should or should not have collisions on a pipe. My personal belief is we should, but not everyone agrees with that. So one of the things that we built in, I don't know if I could. Did I show you the new options, Tony? I don't know if I did. Look, we'll go through it anyways, right? So this is kind of the latest build. So we've moved away from shop options to object changes. Let me demonstrate what I mean by object changes. So you have the Ropa version here, right? Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on a second. Where's my chain? Hold the phone. My chain is missing. Why is my chain missing? Where the hell is my chain? So there's supposed to be a bloody chain in this thing. Is there an error in this thing? What the hell is going on here? Hold the phone. Shit. So yeah, there's my chain is missing from the cart here. What the hell happened to that? I'm glad I spotted that now. I wasn't aware the bloody thing was missing. So basically you have an object change here, right? So in the root crop or the Ropa version, there's no PTO and there's no kind of so you can see that one there. You can see the PTO and it goes into the actual body of the vehicle. So we've moved away from shop options to object changes. So I've added a few more decals to this as well. So kind of warning labels around you know, you see what the belts are. So there's warning labels around those areas there now to kind of identify to keep your hands away from those particular areas, you know. So each kind of version of the Amity version and the Ropa version has its own specific settings. So one of the new things we built into the mod here is these are support brackets. So you can see there they span across the inside of the cart here, and they're invisible on the Amity version. So these new support brackets are actually representative of the real world Ropa Big Bear. They're not 100% visually accurate, but they're a representation of the real world interior of the cart. So that once again kind of gives more object changes to the you know, it makes them visually different, the Ropa versus the Amity. And you can see here on the front here we have the door for the Ropa, and we have that one. So there's significant object changes. All the decal patterns are, you know, the decals on the cart is different from the Amity version to the Ropa version, right? So you know, I think it's a much better to have two visually different, you know, and separate each mod into kind of its own individual thing. You know, make the Amity version visually different from the Ropa, and basically this version of the mod is the most complete version. The only thing that's really missing in this version is the hoses. So we're going to do the hoses on the pipe here at the very end. So like we spent the last 2 or 3 days going over the kind of the i3D. We've been looking at the collisions to make sure the collisions are okay. We attempted to put in So I think he put in a new fill volume, right? So the fill volume, you know, the way the crop when it goes into the cart, the shape of the, you know, the crop inside the cart was redone. We attempted to put in new fill planes on the pipe, but it just didn't visually work out. So basically, what we've done is we've kept what was already there, because that seems to work out the best in terms of the mod, you know. And we basically just going over the mod and making sure that you know, everything is hunky dory. So in terms of shop options, so we've taken out a few options. So you have Roper or Amity, okay. Mud flap, you can put the mud flap on the back. Warning triangle. Work lights. So where's the work lights? The work lights are up here, look, so you can, no, wait. Work lights, so you've got two work lights, one work light there, and you have one work light over here that illuminates the inside of the cart for nighttime use. Side markers, you've seen this before, puts side markers on the side, of course, and on the opposite side as well. Beacon light should be self-explanatory. Fire extinguisher should be self-explanatory. So the shop options I'm showing you, my friends, are nothing new, nothing different. They're just going to go through it again. The ladder, of course. Okay, that's your object change for the ladder. Crop capacity. So you've got two options. So you've got 48,000 liters or 98. Okay. Trucktronics. So that's the scale, the capacity scale. I can put that on or off. Capacity alarm, the custom beacon light that we had designed. So this particular beacon light, Tony, we're going to be reusing that for other mods. So, for example, one of the reasons I had my games team design this in Blender from scratch is, you know, the Volvo, you know, the Volvo A40GFS. It's a mod from Farming Simulator 19. Now, I do know that Nonus put out a version of that mod for 22, but my games team is actually going to do his own, you know, his own version of it using the original 19 mod. So basically, I had my games team build this for kind of other reasons as well. So this thing is a it's green at the moment, but we can change it to orange or yellow or red, you know, whatever one. He also built and I haven't discussed this before, but he also built another version of this which was taller, slightly taller, and it actually has three beacon lights in one. So it has red, it has orange, and it has green, right? So that was designed specifically for mining and industrial work. You know, it's going to be like a signaling system for the Volvo, right? It's going to be a custom design thing. So you're going to have, instead of green, you'll have green, orange, and red, basically. And that'll be like a custom signaling system that we have. It was an idea we had in 19, and we're going to enhance it and further expanding it on 22. The ladder options, or no. Oh, I've got the color configurator mod in. Look, hold down to select the color to launch the converter with its settings. Okay. So I've got the color configurator mod installed, Tony. Right, so I don't know how that works. Have you tested that color configurator thing? No. Oh, it says customize. Hold on a second. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Is cool. I didn't know this was here. Okay, so you can oh shit, you can so you got, it's RGB. Now why won't it show you it live? Does it not show you the like a why won't it show you the live image of this thing? Wait, wait, preview? Hold on a second, I'm doing something wrong. Preview, where's the preview thing? Painted metal, plastic, chrome, copper. Ooh, ooh, okay. So these are all the material types, look. So we have rubber, right? So these are, so in the in Giant's editor, right, you can set the material types. So each material type has its own number, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are all different kind of material types. You know, if I wanted to make this cart look like a stone, you know, you could, or fabric or whatever. So I often use like, you know, like silver scratch. That's like a popular color that I personally like to use. So you can move it around, so you can kind of see it, but it does not show you the. One second, hold the phone. Wait. So it's only changing this. Wait. Hold the phone. So how do I get it to galvanized? So how do I get it to actually show me the preview of it? Is it not going to show you the preview on the mod itself? Or is it just this little window that is showing you a preview? That seems a bit stupid. So that's what they just show you? This is it? Why can't they change the... Oh, you can. Huh? Hold on a second. Let me see RGB. So you can see the preview of that one there. See, I think this is change the color. I think this is a bit dumb. Well, you can do that. So what I want to see is a preview of the actual mod. You know what I mean? Like a preview image of the mod, or allow me to see the actual mod here, you know, live. Copper. It would also be not. Can you input the? You can, look. You can input the color codes here. So I'm trying to remember what the color code for the Amity was. 0687 0.491 and then so, and then it was, I can't remember what the third set of coordinates is. Yeah, YouTube needs an SMH emoji. Probably bloody does, Tony. Probably does. So I'm trying to remember what the color code for Ropa was. I think it's something like 687491. I don't know what the B color was, but it's something like that. And then apply. So all these colors here are RGB colors, right? So say for example black, right? So in the i3D, the color code for that would be 0.05, 0.05, 0.05, 0.05 for RGB, and then the material color will be 0. Right, so that's how you get that particular color there. And obviously Amity Tech has its own color. Ropa has its own color. So, you know, each kind of each brand has its own RGB color code. So that's kind of how he's kind of doing that. This is a very, very handy little thing. This is quite nice. I just wish that there was instead of having this little preview image here, I'd like to be able to see the actual mod itself live. You know, a live preview of the color changes on the mod. You know, but this isn't bad though. That is not bad at all. So you can kind of go with that one there. So it looks like I've broken the bloody... Oh, wait. There's the chain. Why is it not previewing the... Hold on a second. Hold the phone. What the hell is going on? Okay, so this is weird, right? So look, in the shop, I have no bloody chain. No. See that? Look, the chain is gone. But here is on the mod. What the hell is going on? Look. My frickin' chain is there. Okay, there's something weird going on there. Okay, let me it's like it's cached or something and it's not loading in. Hex codes? Tony, we're not dealing in witchcraft here, you know. I mean, if you want to, you know, we're into RGB colors, not trying to invoke the devil here. Come on. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. There's something weird going on there. I'm gonna have to check that when I get out. that chain should be showing up. So we'll drive down to the shop and we'll reload in. Oh, we've got the bloody flickering again, you son of a bitch. It's possible that I deleted the object change on the chain. I mean, that is possible that I've done that. Look, it's missing. And now it's, see the way it's gone now, look? So it was cached. See that one, look? It's cached. So the you know, the game saves, you know, the shader cache will actually hold old data. You know what I mean? And it hasn't been updated. So obviously I've done something to the bloody XML. And that's why that chain isn't showing up. I'll fix that when I get out. Most likely I've deleted the object change in the XML by accident or something. But you know what, my friends, this is why you test. That is why you test. I wonder is there any errors in the log in this thing? So if there's no errors in the log, and it doesn't look like there is, that kind of tells me that I've deleted something in the XML that I shouldn't have. Yeah, it is clean. It's just a base game warning. That there, real dynamic dirt. That is a long log. Right, so there's no errors in the log. Okay. Unfold. So this is one of the base game sugar beet carts. I'm not a big fan of this one. Whoa! Oh Jesus! So yeah, the collisions are definitely working. So I'm gonna have to check the fill volume on this thing as well. Yeah, I don't like this one, the Rexer. Like, no, the head in it is too small. It's like 4 meters or something. I thought the head was going to be bigger than that. I thought it was a 6 meter. So let's take a look and see the fill volume on this thing. So this must be the 48,000 litre version. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, I need another 3,000. So I want to see what it looks like when the cart is actually full. Right, we'll do a little bit of manual work here. Get another 3,000 litres. No, down! Bloody thing. So yeah, we're going to try and get it out for Saturday, depending on how things go, or depending on if I break stuff or not, you know. Because, you know, shit happens. So yeah, I kind of like that little color wheel mod thingy. It's a good idea, you know, to have it like a, you know, a color wheel that you can actually adjust the, you know, on the fly and that type of thing. I do think there needs to be some kind of live update preview, you know, and to actually see it on the mod itself. But it's definitely a very, very nice idea. So, you need... I don't know, Tony. I mean, what more proof can I give you, Tony? I mean, jeez. We are not the same person. I do not have a split personality. I mean, how many times do me, myself, and I have to tell you we are not the same person? We do not refer to ourselves in the third person. God, I don't know. This guy. Okay, we have enough. Now we can hear the beeper go off as well. It's a good idea. Here we go. Oh shit! I didn't select the. Okay, so now we look at the. Let's look at the new fill volume that my game Steam has put in. So we have 48,000 liters, right? So what we need to look for is. If you remember on one of the old streams, Tony, remember that the crop was coming out of the sides of the cart and that type of thing. So we're going to look around and just to see if it looks okay. Alright. Now jump, you idiot! Jump! Oh shit! Okay, all right. Wasn't expecting that, but whatever. So what do you think of that one, Tony? You think that looks okay? In terms of, you know, how it's designed there, look. So that's what it looks like. So my game Steam, yeah, he built this today. So that's the new fill volume. I wonder what it looks like when I fold or put the pipe in. That's not bad, look. So there's no crop. You know, remember like the original mod, you could see the crop actually coming out through this part here. So he's done it all again. Look, I think it looks okay. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So it's not coming up to the, you know, the very, very sides here. Look, you know, it's kind of heaped more in the middle. See that? So it's not actually kind of heaped up on top of this. Certain parts of it is, but you know, I think it looks okay. I think it looks good actually. Yeah, that's not bad at all. So none of the crop is poking out the edges, you know, the sides of the cart or anything. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I think it looks fine. So I'm gonna do a I'm going to dump these sugar beets down here at the other place because I want to get a lot of potatoes or sugar beets on the ground, so we can. Going to conduct some tests picking crops up off the ground into the cart. So hopefully you know, I've been trying to kind of encourage my game Steam to do more farming related mods, even though based on the kind of the downloads and the statistics, he's more kind of, you know, like he's supercars or whatever, you know, they get more downloads. Don't know why, but you know, it's kind of, you know what, I can actually understand the whole what SMI modding were saying about, you know, how non-farming related mods can get more downloads, you know. When you have like scooters or supercars and they're getting more downloads than a you know, a tractor or something, kind of makes you wonder, you know, what kind of mods you should be making. Obviously, I don't agree with the whole idea of selling mods. I mean, it is at the end of the day a hobby, and it should be treated as such. It is not a, it's not a professional job. You know, you're not a professional 3D modeler looking to make you know, money. You do this as a hobby. You know, you're not doing it. If you wanted to do it as a job, that's the second time I've seen that. Okay, that is the second time I've seen that now. And I pointed that out to my game stream as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to monitor this whole pipe folding and unfolding. So I was trying to get a couple of days ago. I was trying to get the pipe here to glitch out. By rapidly folding and unfolding the pipe, you know. I was trying to break it. See that, look? So what I'm trying to do here again, I'm trying to get it to glitch out. Now my game stream was saying that if you continue to do this rapidly, yeah, you're going to get it to glitch out because the engine can't keep up with the, you know, the speed, you know. So obviously the folding and unfolding, you know, pipe in or pipe out, there are animations associated with this action, right? There are sounds associated with it as well, right? So if you're rapidly folding and unfolding, the engine can't keep up with that. You know what I mean? And so basically you'll get to a point where the pipe will actually glitch out and kind of break, basically. But I want to make sure that it is only a Giants engine problem and not the actual mod itself. So I'm still in a testing phase here to make sure that it's not. So we've added these new pistons. See the new pistons? Look, here, and at the bottom. So these pistons have their own individual animations, right? So those additional animations on top of the already existing pipe animations are obviously going to complicate things, you know. So I need to be, you know, 100% sure before the mod is out that this is all not mod related and just the actual the Giants engine kind of glitching out. Epic Domain, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, sir. So yeah, we're doing you know, still in beta testing phase on the Ropa Cart here. We are trying to break it. An excellent man for breaking mods, of course, is Mr. Tony Miff. He is my chief breaker of mods. So Tony, sir, if you see any of what I'm doing here on your end, would you please report it to me, or take a take a screen capture or video clip. See, can you break this? So you have manual adjustment. You have sound schemes, of course, associated with these actions. So you can see the new support bars that my game team designed here. Look, there's 2 bars that have been added. So these are kind of a representation of the real world Ropa Cart, or the Ropa Big Bear, it's called in the real world. So the as I said previously, the Ropa, the 3D model is not a 100% accurate representation of the real world Ropa Big Bear. What we've attempted to do is we've taken the existing 3D model and substantially modified it and added to it to make it more accurate to the real world Ropa Big Bear, but it's not 100% representative. And but we have explained that in the in kind of the notes. There's some text in the mod description that gives you an overview of, you know, some, you know, like notes and that type of thing for people to read, and explains the kind of some aspects of the mod. Right. So I'm gonna sell this. No, in, you idiot. And I'm gonna get the full fat version. Because I kind of want to show you something else and get a clean version. Yeah, that bloody chain is missing. I must have deleted it in the object change, you idiot, Richard. Okay, so we're going to get the full fat version here. And put all the options on. So we're going to get that one there, look. Okay. And you have your license plate option at the back as well, look. So you can take that off if you want to. So I want to show you what else we kind of added. So these are kind of minor little, little details, but I wanted to add it in. So we've added a brand logo here on the crawlers. So it's Campso, you see that? Okay. So these are Campso crawlers, and the real world Ropa Big Bear uses a Campso crawler track. So that's why we added that there. And it's on the opposite side. So these are representative, the color scheme is representative of the real world Ropa Big Bear. So there's a warning decal here. There's two here. My games team has colored the web address in black, where previously it was white. We have the mud flap decals here, look. Okay. There's another warning label here. There's a warning label here. We have the VIN plate that's here. So each version of the mod has its own individual warning decals to kind of separate them and make them look different from one another. So I'll also tell you that my games team has decided to properly convert the... Hold on a second. Now the chain is... What the hell is going on? Hold on. What is going on? So the chain is missing in the shop. Okay, look. It's clearly not there. And yet it's there. Okay, what the hell is going on? I don't know. I have no idea what the frick is going on. Okay, this is weird. Might have to clear my cache or something. So if I drive up to this now, I should get a collision. And oh! See, look, there's a collision on that now. Whoa, okay. What the hell is going on here? Alright, that's interesting. I haven't seen that before. So I'm emptying one into the other. Alright, there you go. I think we'll just stop that. Okay, that was weird. Whoa. How the hell did I get in here? Alright, let's harvest the last of the sugar beets over here. Let him do that. So I've got this massive pile of beats on the ground. Let's try pick up some stuff here. Oh my god. Oh, Tony. Okay. Let me take a look at these. Bloody Tony's always sending me nudes for some reason. I had no idea. Oh, okay. That's a good picture, Tony. I like that one. Very nice. GG, sir. GG. Right, I'm gonna turn that off there. Well done, Tony. You are the master memer. So that chain has a wind bend on it. I don't know if you can see that. So the chain actually moves, sways. I don't know if you can see that. Right, let's pick some beats off the ground. So let's see about the collisions here again. Look, there's collisions. There we go. Okay, just to demonstrate. Now we turn this thing on. Turn it on. And it should. There we go. Right, now let's look at the thingy here. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, god damn it. Different view. So this is 98,000 liters. Let's see what happens when the alarm triggers. Son of a bitch. Gonna have to keep adjusting this, obviously. So this is the Trucktronics, it's called. So this is based on a real-world scale. It's like a capacity scale for carts, you know, auger carts and that type of thing. So you know, it's not something that we've you know, fabricated. You know, it's based on a real-world thing. So it gives you a visual representation of what's, you know, in, you know, how much capacity is inside the cart. So you have two capacity options. You can set it to the standard is 48,000, or you can set it to 98,000. I need to move this again. So I'm going to have to keep adjusting the Ropa mouse to kind of so pick up the sugar beets. So there's a beeper, you know, an audio beep will go off at a certain capacity level, and then eventually the green beep will turn on. So I need to move that again. See the fill volume in here filling up. I have to check with my game team about this. It's a good question. I never actually thought of that. Does it light up at nighttime? Let's take a look at what it looks like at nighttime. Very, very good question, sir. I think you can see that okay. Just looking on the outside. Yeah, it's illuminated at night time, look, so you can actually see it. I mean, there's nothing shining directly on it, but you can it's certainly readable, you know. I don't think it's necessary to add a add a you know, like a light or anything on the outside. I think people can read that quite well. So it beeps, and then the light will come on. So that's full capacity, right? 98, and that beacon light comes on. Okay? So that's kind of what that looks like there. So it's a visual representation of, you know, your cart is full. So let's say, for example, you have a another, you know, you've got. So I mean, in the real world, right? I mean, auger wagons like these, they generally come with crawler tracks, right, to avoid soil compaction. Okay, you know. So what you would do then, you would have another tractor come along with a standard trailer. So let me just get you like a standard trailer. Let's just get a standard trailer here and kind of give you a representation of what you might do in the real world. Come on, tractor, drive. So let me get you my favorite mod from Farming Simulator 17, which has been converted to 22. This is the Penta. This is an awesome mod. So I've shown this off previously. I highly recommend that you guys maybe download it, because it's brilliant. I used that mod very extensively in 17. So when I saw that someone had converted it to 22, I was very, very happy. The modder in question who did that mod, the conversion, he did an absolutely superb job. It's got all the 22 standards, you know, the sound schemes, and you know, he's brought it up to 22 standards. So you know, I had to do very, very little to it. Yeah, it's a great trailer. I used this extensively in 17 because it had one of the largest capacities at the time. You know, it was 55,000 litres. You know? She's got the license plate. He put the license plate, the nodes on it. Everything's been updated. I apologize, sir, if I will butcher your name. Shaik. I do apologize, sir. I am unable to pronounce your name. Well, welcome to the channel, sir. Hope you're doing well. Perhaps you could give us a suggestion to what to call you. So yeah, that's the Penta. Really, really good trailer. So, in the real world, you know, you would fill up your auger wagon, and then you would bring another trailer along to empty that cart out. So this one has a grain door, or it also has a you can open it up normally. So this is from the quote-unquote dodgy websites. I did my own few little things with the cart, you know, I've cleaned up some of the decals and that type of thing. And so you would come along, obviously, and you would unload the auger cart, and then you would go to sell your crops. No, you're too far away, idiot. there we go. Let's see if there's anything coming out the bottom of the Penta. Oh, look. So there's nothing coming out the bottom of that Penta. Okay, that's 55,000 liters. So we'll just drive this down and we'll set off. Whoa, 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 where am I going? So one of the things I love about this trailer here, the Penta, is that the wheels actually turn. I don't know if I can demonstrate that, but they do actually turn, look. So isn't that awesome? So you get a really, really tight turning radius with the Penta. We've got flashers on the back as well. Oh, whoa! So you can adjust the tip side. You can go back or grain door. Okay, so whatever you want. So the Penta DB50, very, very nice. So it's from Farming Simulator 17 originally. So it holds bulk. So you can select whatever you want. Let's go up to grain door just to show you. So he's got the full FS22 sound schemes in this. So look at that wobbling, look. So that's a Giant's engine phenomenon, look. So you can actually see it's not just the robot that wobbles. Okay. So the trailer will actually go up as well, look. See, now we'll change it back to the other configuration, which is the back. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good trailer. Unloading speed is quite good as well, you know. It's not too fast, not too slow. And it's got all those clicks and clacks and the sounds, you know, of the I don't know what they call those thingies. The hydraulics, whatever they call them. So that's kind of a, you know, a real world representation. You know, you wouldn't necessarily be driving your root crop cart to the you know, the silo. You know, you'd bring along another trailer to unload the auger wagon. So I think what we might do, Tony, we might take a quick look at the Sooner, the animal trailer. So if you watch kind of my videos, I did kind of a mod review of the Sooner S-O-O-N-E-R Sooner animal trailer. The modder in question put out an update today for it. he did a very good job, and it now works absolutely perfectly. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. We'll take a quick look at that. So I think I've converted all the fields on Elm Creek to sugar beets. So you can see your bloody collisions. So it goes up and down, obviously. So you can see kind of the unloading speed of this. Go. So you see that wobbling? See the way it wobbles? See the way the cart is wobbling? So from what we've been able to ascertain is that's Giant's engine. That's causing that wobbling. See that, look? It's a bit weird. No, I admit it is a bit weird, but that's nothing to do with the mods, I'm afraid. So you can move this about as well, and kind of fill up the cart and make the kind of spread out the crop in the trailer and that type of thing. That is a bit weird, isn't it? Right, is it full now? It is, okay. So you can see the fill volume here on this particular trailer, what it looks like, look. So you can kind of create the shapes, you know, the fill volume shapes. Right? So this is the way the modder has designed this one. You know, the way the crop heaps up. And I think it looks fine. I don't have any issues with that one. So what's next? Has he finished? He has. I swear to God, I think I've done more sugar beets in the last like 10 days than I've ever done ever playing Farming Simulator. Holy Toledo. So these are potatoes. So by default the root crop cart holds two crops. It holds potatoes and sugar beets. There is a line in the XML where you can, you know, if you have a little bit of modding knowledge, you can add more root crop types to the XML. It's already kind of prepared and built in. So you can add potentially carrots, parsnips, cabbage, red cabbage, white cabbage, asparagus, onions. So a whole host of root crop types can actually be added to the Ropa Cart. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this stuff here. we're going to let him do that. So these are potatoes. They're just kind of just sitting here. So these are, one is the base game mod, and this is a mod hub mod by Giants. The Veritron here. So what else do we have? So this is the, I'm going to just take a quick look at this. So this is the Sooner stock trailer. Basically this is for animals. I can't remember what capacity they hold, but you know, it's quite good. So yeah, I've added the license plate there, Tony. Remember I was telling you about that. So the shop options here are identical to what they were previously. You know, I've shown this mod off before. Basically, this is the bug fixed version. He has added a new option here for dividing doors inside. I don't know if you can see that. So you have no dividing doors. You have one dividing door and then two dividing doors. He's added a new option here for reflective strips. So you can see the little reflective strips here he's added. Look. Again, a very, very nice job. I did a little work on the decals. See the decals there? To kind of clean them up a little bit. He's got some of the best color options that I've personally seen on a mod. So these are all kind of metallic colors that you can add to it. So I'm going to go through them because they're very, very nice. That's kind of a black. So he's got these beautiful champagne colors and that type of thing. Look. Silver dull. Look. Brandywine dull. See that one? Stock aluminium polished. Polished white. He's got champagne polished. Look. Just love these colors. He's silver polished. And then brandywine polished. So he's got these just really, really nice kind of colors that you can add to the cart here. Or the trailer. So I've already tested this and it's error free. So this mod does have simple IC. I would probably recommend downloading and installing simple IC for this particular mod. So simple IC, you have your white X here. Oh. So once again, Mr. Modder, I would love if you added a sound scheme for these IC actions. So a door opening and closing sound would be very, very nice, sir. You could add that in. Okay. At the back here, you have a door that opens as well. It's actually two. Kind of two X's. You can slide open the door here. Look. So for that particular action, you know, you really should have a sliding door sound to match the animation. Okay. And he's also got animations on these locks as well. Look, so the lock opens, the door opens, but no sounds associated with these actions. So he's got three simple IC X's here. I can't figure out how they work. So that's that one. Okay. Now you have two here. Now look at that one, look. So what the hell is this one doing? So that might be for the single door. So what he should have done here, in my opinion, actually, you know, we can test that. Let's just get let's get the one dividing door. And let's see if that's there. It is, look, see? So this is for this one. Oh, they're too close together. I know what's happening. They're too close together. So that's a little bit of a quirk with simple IC. If you have two mods that have simple IC functionality and you have them very close to each other, it doesn't work properly, so you have to, you know, separate them. See that one? Look, so that's controlling that one, right? Now, and that one is invisible. See, there's nothing there. And then that one. So there is a solution for that. So what the modder should have done is, what he should have done is, so you have these 3 X's, right? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Now each one of these X's control a specific configuration and IC function. What he should have done was he should have had he should have hidden these, you know, some of these X's, so they're only visible in certain configurations, and he could have done that by the XML. So you have this 2-door configuration. Look. So that was fine. So he needs to hide this X, right, this one here. So this X is associated with one of the configuration options. So I mean, that's just a simple XML thing. You know, you can actually hide that X if you wanted to. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that, actually. All right, let me show you this. So this is the Ropa version, right? That has simple IC. The Amity version doesn't. Alright. No. So let me show you what I mean by that. So using the XML, okay, you have your simple IC function here, right? You can see the white X. Okay. Now that's what I mean by IC sounds. There's a sound associated with this action. You hear that? Okay, so you see the white X, and on this one it's invisible. So you can do that by the XML. Right? You can hide the simple IC function on a certain configuration, and that's, in my opinion, what the modder should have done here. So this X here should be invisible, basically. It shouldn't be there. But other than that, it's an absolutely well made, well done, designed mod. You know, it looks fantastic. So the modder in question has a he's put the scripting in for the license plate here, but he never actually implemented into the mod. So I kind of just did it myself, and that's kind of where I've chosen to put the license plate on this thing. But yeah, it's a very, very nice trailer. So in the kind of the first version of the mod, there was an issue with basically when you filled this with animals, you couldn't drive. You know, it was just too heavy. So what was happening was that the wheels were getting stuck in the ground. But he's fixed that now. So we kind of demonstrate that if we can. Yeah, it's a very, very nice animal trailer. And it's a real world brand, Sooner, S-O-O-N-E-R. This is obviously based on a real world animal trailer. So we go up to the animal dealer here and we'll get some, I don't know, ducks or something like that. So, what else do I need to do? I'm going to need to place down a well, luckily enough we can cheat. So I just gave myself $1 million there. Now we can buy the field. So we're going to construction. Animals. So I think any preference here? What animal type we should get? Horses, cows, pigs, sheep? Let's go with sheepies. So just put down your pen. I love that sound when it does that shit. Right, so now you can put your animals in this thing. So I don't know. Get some of the so how many can I put in this? So you can put 20 in here. Okay. What happened there? I have no freaking idea. No. Select. Buy. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing wrong here, Tony? I'm obviously doing something wrong here. How does this bloody thing work? I'll get the black sheep because I feel like I'm a black sheep. Select. Oh, there must be a capacity. Ah, I know what's going on. So I've selected too many. So the maximum capacity is 20, but that's for another animal type. How many can I get there? Buy. No. Okay, that's not working either. That's his 16. I don't know. Let's just try 12. There we go. I had the wrong capacity, look. So there's your animals in there, look. So it looks like you can add more. It's a bit weird, but whatever. So then you close the bloody door. No. Stick all your sheepies in the back. Now, for some reason, Tony doesn't agree with me that I should reduce the... So these, you know, it looks a little bit weird with kind of all stuffed in there. So, I mean, I personally am going to reduce the amount of animals this thing can hold. This thing looks weird. So look, they're all like stuffed in here, like, look. Poor bloody things, look, there's about 20,000 of them in there. So as you can see, you can now drive with the trailer full of animals, and it's behaving as it should be, basically. So you open your animal dialog, and then you select, and then you move to husbandry. Yes. Okay, and then back. And there are sheepies. Yay! Eating me out of house and home. Bloody things. So yeah, there you go. That is our sheepies. I don't know what's going on there. I just got a weird email. It looks like a phishing email, actually. Right. So yeah, that's the new that's the Sooner animal trailer. It's a very nice mod. It's very high quality. The modder has done it very well. It holds a decent amount of animals. I mean, I don't personally agree with the capacity he has it set to, but that's just me, you know. But he has, you know, you can hold quite a good amount of animals. I think it's like 20 horses, 20 cows, something like that. It's, you know. But yeah, it works very well, and there are no errors in the log. I don't believe there are. Just go down to the bottom here and see. So you should always check your log to make sure it's nice and clean. So when you have warnings or errors in your log, that could potentially mean there we go, look, it's perfect. You know, when you have warnings or errors in your log, it could potentially mean that you could have problems with your game save and that type of thing. It could slow down the game potentially as well, you know, give you problems. Yeah, I'm very happy with this mod. I'm going to keep this on in my mod folder. This mod is available from the quote-unquote dodgy websites. And it's very nice. Well done. Looks fantastic. High level of detail. I'd love to see this come to the mod hub, you know. The guy has done a decent job with this thing, you know. Very, very nice. That's kind of that one. And we are rocking and rolling here, look. That is a bit weird. You have to admit, that's a bit weird. Don't know why it does that. Bloody giants. Right, I think I'm going to empty this load of sugar beets here, and I think we're going to call it there, call it a stream. So yeah, there's still a you know, there's still testing to do on the Ropa Cart, and there's still a few little things that need adjustment and that type of thing before the public release. We're going to try and get it out for Saturday. It all depends on, you know, how things go. But so far, I'm very happy with the overall progress on the mod. So the next big kind of release, I guess, in terms of you know, my games team, he's always working on mods, but a mod that interests me personally is the Chrome Big M500. I don't know if you guys use the Farming Simulator 19 version of the Chrome Big M500 from my games team. Probably one of the best and most detailed and feature-packed mods for FS19. It had a huge amount of simple IC features of the best quality. Well, it was the best quality version of the Big M500. No sir, no land speeder, I'm afraid. No land speeder. I believe others are working on that mod, so why repeat someone else's work, you know? Someone else is working on it, you know? I don't see the point of it. But I mean, you know, what would you do with a land speeder? At least this has functionality, Tony. What am I going to do with a land speeder? You're going to just drive around and start shooting lasers at pigs or something? I don't know. Realism, Tony. Hashtag realism. That awesome. Did a really good job with this mod. I can't remember the modder's name, but he did an excellent job. Again, this is a mod from FS17. Fully updated to 22. It's done a hell of a job on this thing. Really good quality, look. Everything works in it. No errors on the log or anything. Everything about it is just a top-notch job, you know. It's a beefy-looking trailer as well, you know. It's got girth. It's got presence. This thing. Right, my friends. We are going to end the stream there. I'm just going to save the game there. We're going to end the stream there, my friends. And I think that's probably enough for tonight. So I need to. I need to make a few adjustments on this thing. Yeah, I don't know why. Just check it again. Yeah, look, the bloody chain is missing. I don't know. I don't understand why that is happening. I'm going to have to check that in the when I get out of the stream here. Right. So we're going to end the stream there, my friends. We have been live now for an hour and 20 minutes. I think that's probably a good place to end it. So, my friends, I'm going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will certainly let you guys know with a kind of a full public release stream for the Ropa Cart when it is made public. You will be able to download for free on the usual websites and also from mods.mygamesteam.com. And I hope you guys will actually enjoy the mod when it's available. Done a lot of work on this mod over the last few weeks. Very happy with the quality and the progress. So I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So I'm going to say thank you all for tuning in, and God willing, we shall see you again on the next one. But for right now, take care. Thank you.